Welcome back to the DMV's Vibe podcast. I'm Miss Pink.
And I'm Fearless Swagger.
And today we are sitting with our sister Circle. We have Bro with us today and Adele.
Hey.
So we just wanted to do this. I don't like saying candid conversation. So we just gonna ask some questions and I'm just gonna ask some questions, just some small topics to talk about. My question is, because we talked about it several times about living single and how much we can see the difference now that we're adults. If you could pick one character, who would it be?
I'm between Maxine and probably Khadijah. But you could sprinkle in some Regine.
Right.
Because I'm outside. But I'm not outside. But
I have Maxine money though.
Okay, hello.
Regine personality.
I would say I'm more like, I'm going to sprinkle between Khadijah and Sinclair. Not even going to lie. Because Sinclair's so bubbly. And...
I can see the Sinclair.
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna say Khadijah. I don't think
Only reason I said Maxine, because you know Maxine had the sneaky link.
Mm-hmm.
And that's right.
Little black book.
That's right in my eye.
Well, her and Kyle had that,
I think her witty combat, yes. For her witty combat, I could be like a little bit, but I'll probably say mainly Khadijah. Any other, if you could be on any other 90s sitcom, which one would you have been on?
Moesha.
I'd have been on the Steve Harvey show. I just rewatched all 6 seasons. I definitely would have been on the Steve Harvey show.
Yeah. Moesha was it for me. I think that was like a perfect coming of age show to watch.
But, you know, looking back,
she was a brat.
She was. Moesha was a terrible ass friend.
She was.
She was a terrible kid.
Like, she was terrible. She was a little jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Meltada. Eatada.
I wanted a Jeep so bad because of her.
Well, I wanted a Jeep because of Clueless, because I just knew that I
really did love Clueless. I probably would have picked Martin.
Martin? Okay.
Yeah. I would have picked Martin.
I think sister.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even.
Or Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, that was my show.
I had to go back to see with some nice.
I liked her show, but I don't know.
That was my jam.
Listen,
Yeah,
TGI Fridays was lit.
It was.
Yeah.
You had Blossom. We had. I didn't really like Boy Meets World. I wasn't really a Boy Meets World type.
I
of
was
person.
a Boy Meets World fan.
But Blossom.
I did watch
And
Boy
Sabrina the
Meets World.
Teenage Witch. I had the Blossom little doll, paper doll joints where you could put the little clothes.
She turned out to be somebody I did not expect her to be. I know that.
Did y'all used to watch Clarissa Tuggle?
Blossom.
See, I don't even remember watching
She turned
Blossom.
into she was a school girl. She had a master's in neuroscience. She's the geek that was on Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
She's her that married Sheldon. That is her. And she got the spin-off and made her own sitcom that was with Kyla Pratt was on it. It came on prime time. I forgot the name.
Kyla Pratt was in a
new sitcom, yeah, with the
Oh yeah. It was called Cat something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if this one the 90s though. But what was the show on Nickelodeon where they was in high school? The one that what's the girl that she started with? That had the red hair. The singer joint.
Oh, you're talking about Ariana Grande?
Yeah, I would have been on that show. Because the little black boy, he a music producer. He done produced for like Drake and all that. Yeah, I would have been on. I wasn't a singer or nothing, but I
can sing too.
Yes, I actually like that show. I still watch it if it comes
I just hated her voice.
Ariana Grande.
That's amazing.
Her voice was annoying.
Oh, wait, I thought I wanted to be in the house.
Oh yeah, in the house with
My
Marion.
My second show
Yeah.
would be hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he said that that's the Steve Harvey show basically
Took his
I remember that, but
I think they took it and made it better.
The Steve Harvey show was funny though. Like we
It
watching
was.
it, and then I think because I'm actually a teacher now, so I could truly relate to like some of the stuff that Steven said was talking about. But I will say that rewatching that Regina was definitely Piggy. Piggy was the problem because she kept having that man in emotional limbo.
She was. What else?
Oh, Saved by the Bell. That looked like a funny show.
Hey, Saved by the Bell.
I would have been on the Power Rangers.
Man, before they upgraded and it became
What
like
color
Blue
Power
Rangers or
Ranger?
something. I'm gonna be the pink.
The pink. Everyone wanted to be Kimberly.
So
Who was in love with Tommy? Tommy was my man.
Everybody. I don't know if it was his hair or what it was.
I did like Zach. He had. Funny part is when we was watching it as a kid, I thought he was the cutest thing, and now as an adult, and I look at his hairline because you know people put up the picture. Of his
The red Power Ranger live in Brandywine.
Really?
Yeah, he a firefighter.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Imagine going from an actor to a firefighter.
But I don't think he did any other shows outside of the Power Rangers.
I wanted to be on this show just because she like a cool ass white lady. I'm glad I met her in real life. Grace Under Fire. That show was cool as shit. She was the most ghettoest redneck white lady ever.
Will and Grace was my show.
Yes,
I did watch that.
Yes.
Yo, maybe I just got a problem with people's voices because, like, I did watch The Nanny, but her voice was annoying as fuck. And Karen's voice on Will and Grace used to fucking get on my goddamn nerves.
She was one of my favorite though.
But she made the show and the other one.
The little short guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I never watched the episode, but I do remember seeing this show on Grace Under Fire.
I do remember Grace Under Fire. Man, I just think about like our shows was lit.
It was lit, but when
so
you look
much.
at some of the messages that was in some of the shows, like how I just said it had the Parkers on there.
Yeah.
Like they really played with Monique in that show.
Professor Ogilvy.
They played with her not only in front of the camera, but behind the camera.
She was the flyest. The hair was always on point. The outfit was always lit. Like they played
These
with her.
kids
She
will
ain't
never
play.
understand the WB.
Nah. Dawson's Creek, Everwood.
Dawson's
Gilmore
Creek
Girls.
was my show.
What was this the show? It was the show that used to come on
Seven,
TGIF. Step by Step.
Oh, yes,
Step by
Step.
They repeat still come on too.
Damn, we old, y'all.
I remember my babysitter was like, "Your mom lets you watch Dawson Creek," and I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Well, it's not age appropriate." My mom was like, "They're high schoolers. Like, I don't understand." I was like, ain't like I was trying to do what they was doing.
All the Disney movies that came out on that time. Smart House.
Man,
Don't Look Under the Bed.
Can you imagine what that show that used to be on MTV, My Super Sweet 16, what that shit would look like now?
No, because I can. Do you see these prom send-offs and these I guess the prom send-off.
First of all, I wouldn't be renting no Lamborghini for my child to go to no damn prom. I'm sorry.
I just want to know, like, what's the kid's GPA? Like, I don't even try to be funny because
are you even graduating?
Some of them kids was not graduating.
Yeah, you could go to prom without graduating. So, are you graduating?
You go to somebody else's prom.
Exactly.
You ain't got to be in school.
I'm so mad about you had a reboot. I didn't know that.
Man, I heard a lot of shows was trying to have a reboot.
Yeah, they're trying to bring.
Was it Martin?
It's another one that I just saw. That they were talking about they wanted to bring it back. Oh my god, I just seen it the other day. I don't remember. I just feel like some stuff you can't really, you shouldn't touch.
Yeah,
I watched Boy Meets World, but I didn't like. So they had what's the other one with Corey and Sean, but then they came back and made another spinoff because they followed Sean.
I do like the new Proud Family.
The new Proud Family is good.
The one when they had kids. That's what you're talking about?
So it was another. So it was like 2 spinoffs. The last one was the one with the kids and the showing them.
The Girl Meets World. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, that one. It seemed like it was a good follow up to the first one, but that thing when it was just freaking him and Sean, Corey and Sean, that shit was trash.
That's
Sean loving some black girl all his life.
Yeah, that's been up with the kids. Was cute. They actually came back and everything on that joint.
What was that show with Parenthood?
With Robert
Townsend.
Yes, I remember that show.
What was her name?
Reagan
Preston.
Gomez.
She was
Remember
my
the show
favorite person.
Taina?
Yes.
I just seen that. Somebody posted it showed like a bunch of stuff from the 90s. So it was Taina and it's all that.
Pepper Ann was my show. Pepper Ann.
I would pick that over Doug.
I never knew that Taina, her sister is an actress. Did you ever watch Being Mary Jane? With Gabrielle Union? The lady who played Barry Jane's like right hand was like providing her like the shows and stuff. She's Taina's sister. Christina Vidal's sister.
That's tight.
I didn't know that his last name is Levi. The man that played in Bring It Down the House. That like
yes.
I didn't know he had a son.
And his son is in the show with him up Schitt's Creek.
And I was like, that man is hilarious.
Yeah. I actually binge watched the Schitt's Creek. And it was funny. Like, it's white people funny, but it was funny.
He's my favorite character. I love him.
The son is funny. The daughter was ditzy as fuck. It really gave me a new age Married with Children.
The wife was hilarious. She was funny as hell.
I
call her the Home Alone mom
too. I do, but that wasn't the 90s though. But
yeah,
Modern Family.
I only made it through like 2 seasons.
I haven't finished it yet, but I do like it.
The last season was so beautiful.
Modern Family was because you literally watched the kids grow up on the show.
Haiti had her twins, was getting married and shit.
That was the oldest kid?
Yeah.
Modern Family was good.
But the boyfriend didn't like.
I think I seen a snippet of. Yeah, I seen the snippet.
But the mother didn't like him. The father was kind of okay with him because I think he saw himself in him.
Yeah, quirky and weird.
The one show
that's the one who had gained weight when they broke up. And he was about to get married to somebody else. And then he
put it off and came back.
This show not 90s either, but I still miss it. The Bernie Mac show? That was a nice show. Baby Girl.
I started watching that.
I didn't get to watch that until I was older.
Baby Girl.
Girlfriend.
But that was good. I liked it.
I like Girlfriend. I rewatched it.
But I did like Girlfriend.
When it was on TV, I was too young to understand. But I
think that's the one that I'm probably gonna have to rewatch to get a different understanding. Because it's like
all terrible ways friends though.
Yes, and that's why I kind of like. But see, when I started rewatching like replays as an adult, like a couple years ago, I was just like, why did I used to tune into this shit on YouTube?
Yeah, because you really see like how raggedy these friendships were and how they treated each other. It was like. Joan should have just been with wide hips.
Yeah.
You wasted that man's time.
Well, his girl.
She wasn't a good friend. She's trying to blame it on everybody else. Joan, it is you, baby. You are not a good friend.
None of them had accountability with each other until the shit was bad.
Wild ass shit on my wedding weekend. That bitch, you wouldn't even came to the wedding. Once I cut the dress up, fuck you, ain't You're not. No, thank you. You're not coming. She was so jealous, but it seemed like, that society make you feel as if you gotta be married. Yeah. Her feelings were so hurt. Tony was getting married before her. So hurt.
Jealousy.
Yeah, she was killing herself.
That's one thing I
then they friendship just with the shits.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever really, like the pressure of wanting to or thinking that you're supposed to be married or you're supposed to be this at this age. Only person who ever applied pressure by anything is my dad. He's, I can't wait to be a grandfather. And so now I'm like, look at you now. Look at you now. You're tired. You're tired, ain't you? You're tired.
Grandfather.
I only put pressure on myself. Not really put pressure, but I knew I wanted to have a child at a certain age. Because once I got to a certain age, it wasn't happening for me. But I knew I wanted to be a mom, so it was just like, all right, this is my cutoff time. But that's the only pressure. I'm not pressuring myself to get married. I done been there, done that.
Sometimes I have to be fast in my pants. I didn't have an age to have no kid. Because I'm going to be fast in my pants with a kid. Who will watch them?
Mm-hmm.
I might want to go out and see a fine man. I might look at my kid. Girl, go ahead and take him home tonight. It might get me. I can't do no shit like that. I got a kid. No.
Some days I be torn because I think I spent a lot of younger years either helping with my siblings or god kids, my boyfriend kids.
Thank you.
Yeah, so dating people with kids and helping them raise their kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's like now, like I had a good one though. She probably remember. I used to always have some like kid, always. I don't even know why. Because as much as I used to drink, I don't even know why people left their kids with me.
I'll be sitting back thinking about them things like, I just smoke with these people's kids in my car.
Mm-hmm.
And they parents ain't never say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, they really think you can break that damn bag?
Yeah.
I ain't say shit. And then I just be like, I wouldn't even mind somebody be like, hey, you know you smoking with kids in the car. Like, I just never even realized like the smoke is flying back there to them. Like, you shouldn't probably do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I try my best not to.
Well, now it's the law.
But them, I don't know because my friends be smoking with their kids in the car, and I just be like, no, thank you. I don't want to partake in that because I feel like I'm making your kids stupid right now. Like, he ain't even a window thing. You is hot boxing your kids
hashing
in the car.
They be wanting kids to go to sleep.
Yeah.
that like baffles me. Like, I just be no loss because like it's still be like you do know it affects your kids some kind of way. I ain't even gonna act like we don't affect this. Like, it's no.
Man, parents be low key drugging their kids on the low, talking about I be giving my baby Dayquil, NyQuil for them to go
Somebody
to sleep.
said when they son be waking up and get them, I seen this on his story. He got melatonin spray and he'll go and he'll spray the melatonin spray in his son room in it, so he'll get it so he can get some extra time.
That's crazy.
I said, damn, I didn't know they made a spray.
Hello?
I need to get that for the class.
First of all, does it come in a mister?
Okay.
Is it a
Y'all
mister?
talking too much.
No, they need to have that shit like, what you call it, like a humidifier? Or
Uh-huh.
a mister?
Oh, I had my little diffuser thing in my classroom, and the boys took it and were like huffing it.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all got stories for days about
4 days.
And as long as I work with kids, you know what I got? I got the hood rats of fucking Forest Creek. That's all I had. And it don't got shit on y'all kids.
Kids out here different. I learned that at my baby shower when they came and stole my damn, we ordered food and stuff. 2 seconds later, that food was gone. And they stood there. My friends were like, that's our food. And they stood there and ate it in their face. Drank the coffee and everything. I was like, I hope y'all got get bubble guts from the fucking coffee, motherfuckers. Badass kid.
That would have been purposely. You see,
and then go get your mama.
You see now they gotta have curfews like at the harbor. They
that
can't
shit
be
is
there
crazy.
by themselves.
That shit is posted.
And I like that because I was at the harbor the other day minding my grown business, and it was not no kids walking around.
Mm-hmm.
It was hella quiet.
It's very quiet. Yes, it should be. If you out on a date with you and your significant other, you don't want to be around that.
Ratchet ass kids running the side.
Uber.
These niggas don't be on buses.
Yeah, they
be in Ubers and less.
Scammers. They be scamming people.
Who the fuck account is this?
Ubers.
I don't know. For me,
I live that lifestyle of scamming.
For me, I'm too nervous. I'd be scared to put my kid in a car with a stranger.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
I mean, at this point,
it is scary shit, but my parents did.
Our parents do it too, but you know the way they got it set up. Like I've gotten an Uber for somebody else, and I could literally watch them the whole time they was in the car.
No, but that's a new feature. Like when they first started this shit,
that wasn't a feature. That was
no, like it was so many. I'm like, bro, I just can't. Hello.
Okay, because let me tell you something. When I get in the Uber, who's getting the info? Damo.
No, well, I forgot where I was at. I want to say it was somewhere in West Virginia. And all I remember is
West Virginia.
because our rental car wasn't ready, so we had to get from point A to point B. But I didn't want to be 4 deep on no back seat with all them stank ass little boys. So I got in the Uber by myself. But before he pulled off, make sure this door unlocked. Please don't kidnap me. I'm not a good hostage anyway.
I don't even know what to do. I closed my door there, realized it ain't no door handle.
Yeah.
That part.
Could you imagine?
I know I'm going to lose my shit. Hey, what the fuck? You just closed and then oh, you about to kill me right now.
Well, it's 3 people that have my location at all times. So if I come up missing, you better call Damo, Octavia, and artists.
I be saying, people be sharing their location like it's nothing. First of all, I don't even need you to know when I'm going out to be faced in my pants.
Well, I know be checking. It's only one person I know that be checking to see where his dots are. But other than that, like
my little brother checks it, and I found that out because he popped up on me one day, and I was like, "Hey, you come here too?" He was like, "No, dumbass, I checked your location." Nigga, you look at that? Like you be watching me?
You see the memes where the people be like they watching their best friend? Yeah. I don't be doing that.
I share my location with a lot of people, but I also don't be nowhere. The only person that I be trying not to share a location with is a sibling, but I got better with that because I feel like my siblings, if they see me at home, they be like, "Hey, what you doing?" But she got better, so she got a location.
I be lying about sometimes where I be at.
But you know, well, I learned this, but see, this is. I know
how to turn it off.
We know if you got, say you got an iPad or a MacBook, you could switch your location to your MacBook or your iPad. So people would think you in the house, but you really not.
Like I got a friend, she got 2 phones and she got the thing on both phones, but she'll turn it off of her phone but keep it on the other phone.
So you can literally be like switch location to MacBook. So when people look at your location, they think you at home, but you're not. That's and I learned that from somebody who be cheating. So not that I do
this
that.
is not a tip for cheaters.
It's not, I'm not, and I don't endorse those things.
Don't condone or endorse it.
Just telling you.
I be lying like a motherfucker.
I share my location because if something happened to me, I know.
Yeah, it was a story of a girl who she was talking to some dude and she went to go meet up with him, and she said they were sitting outside in his car. She had came from her car to his car, was sitting in the car, and something about the conversation, and basically it came up that she shared her location with like her siblings and another one of her friends, and he got real upset. She was like, "Man, I said I left the lighter in the car, and I ran to the car and pulled off." Anybody who get upset about you sharing your location?
Get upset about me sharing my location for
Right.
I don't understand why people be. If that's your first time, first of all, don't be meeting up at somebody's house or by somebody's house at night or you don't really know.
They're going somewhere in the daytime. And I would tell somebody who I'm with what they look like. Well, first you met, you going out with us. Everybody's an unsub until you know them. You were a stranger before I got to know you. Hey man, shouldn't be going out with different people. Sir, how the fuck am I supposed to make friends if I don't go out with them? How? Y'all just want me to be single for the rest of my life, be an old me. I'm trying to stop working. I need somebody to pay my bills. I cook. I would never be the cleaner because God didn't have it.
Hello.
The domestic part, you missed it.
I don't know what I got to do, but I need to meet somebody with some big coins.
Somebody down below with some baseballs, because that's.
Or pay for somebody else to do it.
I'll put that in my budget for next month. Don't even worry about it. I would never do that again in my life.
Get that deep clean.
No, I did it one time. I am done. I know you have to do all that stuff when you have to clean. I said, yeah, no, you really have to do this. But you gotta wipe all this down. You gotta dust all this. I said, yeah, no, it's not for me. I'm trying to go up.
No pun intended, but people with kids, I be feeling for it. I hate doing shit for myself, so imagine having to do it after your kid.
Come on, we a made baby.
So you gotta love the space. I think for me, I gotta love my space. Like it gotta feel like mine, cause I like take care of my stuff. So for me, it's like okay, I done decorated this place all nice, and I wanna, for me that's what it's like. But I don't know.
Oh, I just decorated my place. I've been in it for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do everything in the trash can. It's all over. I cried like a little baby though, because my mom and dad on that couch. I cried like a little. But I threw the couch in the trash. I gave it away. I cried like a little kid. That looks like a grown-up's apartment.
Never looks like a grown-up's apartment. What is one thing that you wish you had learned sooner?
Save money. I should have started saving as soon as I started working.
That part.
I don't know, because I still suck at saving money because I ain't got no keys and tomorrow not promise. Who the fuck will get my savings account if I go outside and die by accident? I did not work that hard for that to go back to somebody else. No.
Well, then I have to fight for
it. How to save correctly. But I be trying. I got rainy day money. If I lose my job, I can make it for 2 months. After that, I don't know what I'm do. But I'm trying to get better with that. But I ain't got no kids. I don't got shit. My parents are having. I'm spending all this. I work too hard for this crazy ass white man not to.
For me, I think learning how to speak up for myself sooner would have been amazing. I think a lot of the things that I went through wouldn't have happened if I learned how to speak up for myself.
Now that can be a gift from the parents.
Yeah.
Because that's what gets me in trouble at all my jobs.
That's what gets me in trouble as an adult.
That gets me in trouble all the time.
When you go from one median to the other,
it's like you trying to find a healthy balance in between.
Yeah, I ain't gonna dig that. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Because I don't know how to let you talk to me any kind of way. Like I'm 38, you're 42. Like we right there the same age group. There's no way that you about to talk to me like I'm 5 just because your title is director and mine is teacher.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you got me fucked up. I put my pants on just like you. I am not your fucking slave. My life is smeared. Because I said, you know that I'm not the slave. You is not my master. My parents are dead. Miss Reed, I think you should go home. I think I should go home since I ain't got no damn job in a minute. Shut the fuck up and get him out of here. Because y'all are crazy just to think you can talk. And the fact that they told us, because we used to complain, one of the people they didn't say hi to me. Like they'll walk in, look at you, and keep walking.
Oh, hell no.
That man said,
I don't like rude people.
Yeah. He said, I don't want to speak to y'all. I'm a COO.
Oh, okay.
Bitch, am I really a slave? So you just said we the slave, and you know you Caucasian and we black. It don't even sound right for you to say that.
Right.
Like, because you the COO. You don't gotta speak if you don't want to. I said, man, it gotta be nice to be Caucasian to make a lot of money. That's the privilege. It gotta be.
Hey, what's your first thought when you being nice and holding the door for somebody and they walk through that motherfucker and don't say thank you?
I want to snatch him back through the door and walk my ass through and close the door behind me. So that's what I want to do.
What do you want to do when it's not somebody of our color?
I say, you welcome.
Dang, you could have said thank you. You forgot something, but you welcome. That's nice to say.
I say it to him. You could have said thank you.
And then they be like, oh, I'm sorry.
No,
it don't matter.
Don't be sorry. Be careful.
Nah, I say, hey, next time you gonna grab your own goddamn door. Mom was like, you can't talk to people like that. People are afraid. Hey, Mom, you gonna take your scary ass to the door? Like, man,
I say everybody good God, sir. I can say whatever. Fuck, I went on this mouth. He ain't gonna let me talk to somebody that's crazy. That's gonna kill me crazy. He might be a little bit of a lot of it.
Hey, it would be a fight.
It's just manners, though. Like simple manners.
Like,
I didn't have to hold the door for you.
Right. My parents raised me with manners. Who raised you?
And I definitely have went off when I went out with my students. Oh, unless you close the door in my black children face. I'm going on. They be like, calm down. No. Because it's still respect at the end of the day. Like, you see my kids walking up to the door. You literally look back at us and close the door in our face.
Don't close the door in no kid's face. And damn sure say thank you when they holding the door. Cause I didn't tell. I remember Dream was probably like 7 years old. I said, let the door go. And the lady was looking at me all crazy. Bitch, yeah, I'm talking about you. You should have said thank you.
I was behind them kids. I didn't do anything. I did my job behind the way. It's okay. I get 5 for them. I take that risk. That ain't that shit was about to hit us. I don't know what the fuck she was looking at, but it was on the fucking street, and she worked at the school. I ain't never had to jump so fast in the middle of the street because she was about to run the stop sign. I said, hey, dog, you're going to hit my motherfucking kids. Go to fucking Miss Reed, don't talk like that. I said, no, bitch, you almost hit my fucking kids. I know you on a campus of a school. Why the fuck would you be going this motherfucking phase? You can tell whoever the fuck you want to tell that I'm fucking talk to you like this. Because, bitch, I don't give a fuck. You almost hit my motherfucking kid. You are crazy. It wouldn't be you calling their mother. Right. It's about to be me. Or how did my kid get hit? It's about to be me that got to explain all this. And I'm be looking like, man, to be honest with you, I don't know. We looked left, we looked right. Ain't no car was coming. And this bitch pulled up the parking lot and did just zoom. That's fucking out. Because she fucking is not black. She ain't get in trouble. That shit is wild. But I think sometimes I ain't even lie. I be thinking some of them be fucking in there too.
They probably do.
You know, them people be humping each other in the schools.
Hey, in the school, outside.
Hey, then we just talk about places where it's a lot of shenanigans going on.
Yeah, everybody said Metro.
Metro, the post office.
I can only imagine what happens at Metro. Could you imagine
Metro's crazy.
Working the same route 3 o'clock in the morning and nobody but me and you in the break room? What? I can only imagine. Especially when you go park the bus and ain't nobody in the back of that thing. The cameras is off. I can only imagine.
We see what you would be right? At Metro at 3 in the morning.
Hey, I turned the shocks off the back.
Like their own little face in your pants. Works so great. In the post office, you just be there too. I don't know. I don't think I would be freaky at the post office because you
FedEx party
hot and sweaty and a little nasty. Unless you work in the mailroom.
It all depends. So I don't work on the street and I don't work inside like a main distribution center out Baltimore. And it be so I worked the shift that was supposed to be from 6 to 2, but these motherfuckers lied to me and told me I had to do overtime, mandatory overtime. So you would see a lot of shit between the hours of 1:30 and about 5:30 in the morning. Like niggas would just disappear. I'm talking about niggas who these motherfuckers like, yeah, I'm on the clock. And don't be a newbie like me. They fucking leaving my ass to fucking sort everything.
Go to the basket. Come back 2 hours later. What you was doing in that bathroom? Oh, I went to the one at home.
No, they wouldn't leave. That's the crazy thing. They wouldn't leave that joint.
Back there somewhere fucking. That's why you got it.
Or
I think my daddy was fucking somebody at the post office. I think my had twins. When that man died, everybody that came in that day said, "Hey, where the twins?" He talked about them so much. I said, "Sir, I think them his kids he was tired because I don't know him to have twins. I don't think you're supposed to be telling us that he told y'all that he had twins, but they not here. But if you see some twins, can you introduce me? Because I would love to meet them." Like, I have no idea who you talking about. I would love to know that. Like, did you have kids? Nobody knew him. Bitch, you was bragging about them. Why the fuck you want to talk about me at work? That's what I was doing. I was like, so did you ever talk about me? They was like, well, we knew you. Well, so he ain't talking about me like the twins. Oh no, then we got to see you all the time. So y'all didn't get to see these twins. That's what y'all saying. All right.
Them niggas knew that.
That's
I
crazy.
can imagine, but he worked the 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. shift because he was home by 3 and he left out the house at 3 a.m. But he worked downtown too.
All I can tell you is,
and I didn't know y'all make that much money at the post office.
I should have never fucking left.
I did not know. That man, when he retired, he was making.
So it's like a quasi government job. So they on their own pay scale.
Yes, $147,000 a year.
Meanwhile,
you make more money.
I'm molding the kids' minds of America so they can read the damn mail.
I mean, I do make good money. Please don't ever let me not say that. But damn, I could be making way more than what I make to be going through what the fuck I go through every day with them damn kids.
I wish I could go back.
But that's only because the white man at our job is greedy, and he asked for $600,000. So that's why we all got a bump and pay, because they was like, we give you full, but you gotta get everybody in your building a raise. That's how we became the top paying charter school. And he still went back and asked for fucking $200,000
He was.
I just wanted to ask him, how much is one paycheck? I just want to know, sir. I don't want to do the math myself. I want you
what type of lifestyle he living when he gotta keep asking for more money?
That's what I was wondering too. So he is married. He do got 4 kids. I think 3 of them in college and 1 still in high school.
Because some of my colleagues that make really good money, when you hear them talk about how they, don't have no money, but then when you see like the amount that they eat out a week and stuff like that, I'm like, let me come to my economic class. Because if I understand when you make a little bit more, you do like a little bit more of the finer things in life. But I'm still cheap. Okay, because I'm sick of these groceries.
Because one month I just went back to cooking. I was eating it like
my thought now is there's food in the house.
I just got back.
Listen,
I just went back to being
at this point, I don't want to pay for my own food. I understand why people steal from the grocery store.
I went to Chick-fil-A the other day. I got the maple bacon grilled meal and a small cup of mac and cheese.
$15.
$18 damn dollars. $18. When I could just win the house. $18 for Chick-fil-A.
And then you start thinking about what you could have used that $18 for.
So if you get like I like the grilled chicken wrap. $13.
That's still high.
All I want, I'm like, first of all, y'all don't even put enough in here for it to cost this much. Buy soap is still like $10.
I mean, Chipotle bowls used to be $8. Curry out, 4 wings, French fries, mumble sauce, and everything, $6.
I don't know. They done fried so many chickens that it probably ain't no more chickens.
Where was I looking at? 8 wings. 8 wings was like $15. What we doing?
You know how much we used to get with $5 at the
Okay.
What and a half and half.
Dang.
I be finna make my parents. I used to talk about them complaining about what
because I don't have McDonald's.
And now I sound just like them. I remember when he
so them rent was like $350. Like my mom was telling me about her first apartment, and she was like, "Yeah, I was struggling to pay $350."
My mom told me her first apartment. She lived over there. It's called Village in the Woods, off of Bright Sea Road. So her first apartment was $177, and then when she switched to I think a 3-bedroom because my aunt moved in with them, they 3-bedroom was like 2 something, 3 something.
That's insane.
Why?
And they got the nerve to be talking about our generation. Y'all lazy. Stop complaining.
The same damn apartment that these people was paying $200, $300 for. They want us to pay $2,200 for 1 bedroom.
$3,000. Like,
I get into it with my dad frequently, so to the point where I just like we don't need to discuss this anymore. My dad been a government employee basically since I was born. Should have retired last year. He always wanted to say, "Oh, well, you make good enough money. You should be able to afford." He said, "I had a kid. In fact, I had 3 kids by your nigga." That was then.
Right.
It's like we're in a whole different time
Things
now.
have changed drastically.
So they don't even tax the same. I said, "You want to know how much I see out of that check?"
I went to Costco and I bought 10 items. $155. 10 items. 10 items. And the most expensive one was the damn plugins, the Glade plugins. That was the most expensive thing on the list. Yeah, you just saying that too? I was trying to... Where this man come from? I was trying to figure that out too.
11 years. Why he on what's that show that be on VH1?
I don't know that man.
Cisco. That he was on Love and Marriage. He was on one of those reality shows.
Cool.
Drea, ain't that R. Kelly ex-wife?
Yeah. Can you see his picture? I can't remember. He was on one of those.
Oh, he was on Love and Hip Hop.
There you go. And he was in a relationship then, so how 11 years? I want to learn hip hop. Hey, nothing wrong with an open relationship.
Not my circus, not my monkey.
You know, I like him a little bit of
It's
sometimes.
a series, a docu-series coming on called like Black in Hollywood. I think it's gonna be interesting to
I
watch.
guess that would be my fault because I was in an open relationship.
So I was scrolling through TikTok, and there is this community.
The choice of words already.
That's some of the Mormons, right?
Yeah, but they're no, the men like
I see the men.
So it's called. I gotta look it up, but they're like they're men who are attracted to other men, but they're married. But they don't see themselves like being with men, but there's an attraction to men. And they have wives, and they're Mormons.
Do they paint their nails?
No, they're all white now. So it's this guy I follow on TikTok. I like watching shows with him. Like I won't watch the show myself, but if you're gonna give me good commentary, I'll watch it through you.
Yeah.
So basically they have like this group, and they talk about. So this guy was like, he told his wife after 20 years of marriage that he was attracted to men, but he's not gay. And so then he was like, well, if women can like women and men, they call that bi-curious or bisexual. He was like, for him, he doesn't like want to be with a man, but he's just like attracted to a man. So they had this scene where I'm confused. They're called SSA. Sexually something.
Here we go with more
same-sex attraction. That's what it's called. Same-sex attracted. And so they had this scene where they went to go play basketball. Now I'm dying laughing because the guy was like, yeah, this is how I tap into my masculinity. It makes me feel more masculine when I go play basketball, even though I can't play basketball.
What?
And I was like, I'm going to need you to go talk to the lady because I'm a little confused. So then the other man, it's another guy that's married. Like, they're all married except for one. And he was like, well, I just don't understand because this goes against, like, biblical teachings. And it's very interesting. Like, I've never seen anything like this. So when the guys go play basketball, the women pop up on the basketball game. So the guy that was like making the commentary on TikTok was like, it's probably because the women don't trust the men because they claim that they don't do anything.
How is that possible?
Then they were explaining if you look at a man more than 3 times, that means that you like there's something there. And I was like, what the hell? I was so confused watching.
Okay, so if they're attracted to them, why? So what other intentions do you have? Because that's what
attraction leads to other shit. So
maybe they just want to get to know one person.
Yeah, because so what do you say?
They just want to.
You just find people attractive, or are you saying that you have some type of intent
what they're saying
behind
is they
attraction?
find men attractive, but they don't want to be with men. Yeah, I don't know.
Look, we all took a deep breath because we just.
I can't wait to see the woman. I can't wait to see the show about the wives that's coming out in September. That's on Hulu. So the wives of the Mormons started a TikTok, and they was having so much fun hanging out with each other that they started sleeping with each other.
Oh,
what in the hell?
So they were swinging, and then they got exposed. It all came out, and then the ones that were swinging made they made the people that were shrinking feel bad, but they were swinging. And the men, I forgot what the men did. They did some wild shit too. I can't wait to see this fucking show. I didn't know Mormons got down like that.
They not supposed to.
They not. But you know, they are the ones that said that all the devils is black.
Yeah, I was like, man. I mean, they was some fine ass women too, though. I didn't think they was fine as hell. It's like 12 of them. They all different. They're not white, but they that color. They not fully.
I be calling them olive, like how the Kardashians is. They olive.
Like that is. I don't know.
But a lot of
you
those
guys
Mormon
to
shows
death,
are like very interesting.
Some gonna click over and be like, "Hey guys, y'all trying to sleep in the bed? They get a little funny together." Like that's that's not happening. Like I pray to God, that don't never be me.
People
I'll be married to somebody, and I'm that unhappy that somebody else start coming attracted. You become attracted, and I'm gonna
because people really like. I feel like people aren't friends with their spouses.
No,
so that's part of it. Because my thing is,
vulnerable.
You gotta be my dog at the end of the day. Because there's gonna be some days that I can't stand your ass, but you're still my friend at the end of the day.
That's what I thought. But this one boy told me I was wrong for thinking like that. I was like, you don't want me. He was like, I think you should be my girlfriend. I was like, you don't want to be friends first and see like if we can be friends, to be best friends, to be in a relationship. He was like, no, I want you to be my girlfriend. So that's how we're gonna start. But what if
it's not? We can't. We gotta bend to that.
Sound smart. Like
friend is in the word.
Wasting time. What if this don't work? Like you just wasted my time. I wasted your time. That's so dumb. Hey, and then they be like, I was crazy because I ain't got no relationship. Sir, if I don't see myself marrying you, why the fuck would I be in a committed relationship with you? That's stupid. That doesn't make no sense. That's why you have a kid. I don't want to be you. I am so sorry, but I don't want to be somebody's baby mother because I knew that wasn't the person, but I just went along with the shit. I don't want that for myself. That's no, thank you.
They just talk
I
about
don't got it in me to be them women. They
listen.
They be struggling. They do the shit out their fucking job, but I don't want to do that. I ain't got no parents. I'll be with somebody's cycle. My kid won't be a foster kid. No, thank you.
I think people are just scared to be vulnerable with their partners. Like if you should be able to talk to your partner about anything and feel comfortable.
If a man don't make me feel safe emotionally and being vulnerable, I don't want it. I've already went through that. I'm not gonna do that again. You can know it's not cry in front of me, but
we're in a bad generation of like dating right now. Like just be so turned off. Like just leave me alone. Just so disgusting. Like,
I said I want to be spoiled, but I spend money. First of all, I don't need you to spend money on me.
But that's what they don't understand. Like,
spoil me with attention, quality time. Give me something I can't give myself because I can take myself shopping.
That's exactly what I be saying all the time.
I can do all that for me. Do something for me.
I can't cuddle myself. So.
I sure can.
Yeah, that's what we say. Give us something that we
can't
give
if you buy
ourselves.
that body pillow and you lay on the back of put your back on the wall. It's a little hug. It feels like you're hugging yourself.
It's no warm flesh.
It's nothing. Nothing beat that.
I don't know. We did a dating segment and I don't know. People don't even get to make it to the questions nowadays. Just don't even worry about it. Just wrap it up. Erase.
I definitely
backspace.
But you know what?
Skip it.
I don't really like how you move right now. And literally, like, my thing is, if I'm asking you for simple something like, oh, I want to go on a date, and you giving me the runaround, I'm good.
I think don't interrupt my piece and act like you're interested, but you're only interested if I want to come and chill with you. First of all, I'm not chilling with nobody. Chilling these two children, and no. This is just not right now. I don't know. I just been over it.
But I don't know. So I don't even like. I don't answer. I don't respond to text messages after 8:30. If it's like if it's a man that like me or something like that, I don't respond to the phone after 8:30. I don't answer. Not anybody answering.
It depends on who it is. But what we not gonna do is text me at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning over explaining why I haven't heard from you, sir. I didn't ask. Number one. Number two, that already tells me that you doing too much because you're over explaining. You don't gotta explain shit to me because you have no obligation to me. So that turns me off because why are you over explaining why I ain't heard from you?
Over explain at late hours.
At 2:13 in the morning. I looked at that text, I said, nigga, and rolled right back over. Sir, it's giving Murray, and I ain't got time.
Yeah, when I think about all my friends that are in the dating pool right now, I don't know.
It's trash.
It's the stories. It's like, man.
This shit like the Anacostia River. It's infected. You let white people get in it, and now all of a sudden they got jungle goddamn fever.
Made the best man win because they all gonna weed themselves out, and they do.
Shout out to them. I just hope the young man that be trying to do it to this. I'll never get a girlfriend. It's always calling. That's what I got. Fuck these people. Why you want to be friends first? Bitch, what the fuck? How do you spend the rest of your life with somebody y'all not friends? I just don't even.
Because a lot of, like, I was just watching this clip on TikTok from, I don't know what podcast this was, but the man was saying how a lot of people, he said a lot of married men that he talked to, they don't like their wives.
Yeah.
They don't like them.
It's smart, like a business.
And
that's a lot of people move though. And
then the man was, and then one of the other guys on the show was like, because a lot of them end up marrying a maid. Like, you got a woman, she cooks, she cleans, she do everything for you, but you still don't like this. Like, think about COVID. Think about how divorce rates spiked because people truly didn't like their spouses. So that time, so going to work for them, it worked because you don't have to be like some people. I feel like some people have jobs, like, you know how some they be like, oh, you could be a stay-at-home wife, and some wives choose not to stay home because they don't like their husbands. Y'all don't like each other. It's like one thing my mother said, like, y'all gotta be friends. And my friends that are married, that's been married for years, they be like, listen, it's some days like I can't stand that nigga, but that's my dog at the end of the day.
That friendship is what can bring y'all back.
The shit out of everything.
Like, we still friends at the end of the day, and I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be like that. You might get on my nerves. It's raining outside. I'ma still hold the umbrella, but my back to you right now. But just understand, I'ma make sure you don't get wet.
Right now, my friendship. Bitch, you a bitch. I'm gonna make sure you get it up. I'm gonna text you, did you eat? Don't worry. You can go to hell, bitch. You can go to hell. I'm gonna feed you. Don't worry.
That's one thing I learned in my current relationship. Like, I did not know about building a friendship first. Like, and although we bump heads sometimes, like, that's my dog. We be chilling, watching shows. Like, hey, you ready to watch this show? You ready? Like, we communicate better. Like, it's really important. That friendship foundation is important for real.
Man, hung up the phone on me when I said that shit.
Really?
That was really not bad shit. I was like, that's probably why you got all of my girlfriends. You ain't friends with none of them people. Like, I don't understand. How you get so mad because I said I want to be friends first?
Like, you don't even know me. Like, this is what I had said earlier.
That's the part. And they be thinking they know you and be saying all this stuff. And I be just be like, you right. You right. I ain't no player. You don't know how to lie. You right. I sure don't know how to lie.
I don't
lie. You laugh. You right. I sure do.
I don't like when I meet people and like conversation be cool, but then they always mess up when it comes to the pictures.
My house, they say something
Send me a
about
picture.
sex. Then they hit the
when it's
do your vagina. How much does your vagina get? Hey, don't even worry about it. You have
not even a question. I'm just saying, like, if it's not a random dick pic, then it'll be close to it. It might as well be because I can see the whole front. We're not even there yet. We're not there yet. So then, and then I be having to think like, did I give off that energy? I know I did. Everybody else said that sound like I don't be liking people. I just don't be having patience. Like, just be honest and real with me. Like, just keep it real.
But they
motherfucker be trying to have a whole different voice with it. Hey, nigga, this is not who you was when I met you outside 2 weeks ago. Like, what the fuck voice is this? Turn this shit off.
As soon as I feel like it's one thing if we both in each other and like we flirting and I say some slick shit because that's what I do. But when you come off as being like overly, I had to cut somebody off. Like, sir, you are 47 years old, acting like we 16 and 17. Mm-hmm. Go play with somebody else. And age don't mean nothing. Absolutely nothing.
It don't.
Like, I done met some 20-year-olds that's more mature than some of these 40 and 50-year-olds. I ain't got time.
The mindsets, and you can tell them people who ain't healed. I'm going to just say, if one more person say that they're alpha male, you ain't got to announce. It's either you are or you aren't.
Let me tell you something about that alpha male. That energy, you gonna feel that energy when that man step in that room. Because when you a real man, your energy is different. You can feel that, like, because he gonna command that room when he walk in. You know what Jill Scott said, when a man can tell you what to do, he can tell you what to do. But the problem is a lot of y'all can't tell us what to do. So,
if you know, you know.
That's it. That's all. I met a couple. I'm like, you are absolutely correct. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Change my tone. Hello, this is Soft Girl.
Yes. I apologize.
So wrap it up. We're just gonna go around the table and do words of wisdom.
Ooh, shit. My brain stopped working after 4 o'clock.
Do you want to go first?
I don't even know what I'm gonna say.
So
Hold you.
Usually I be scared to go behind because Phyllis be tearing my ass up and then I'm like, how I'm supposed to follow that good word right there? Just stop preaching, girl. Just stop preaching.
Just make sure you always wear a condom. And if you choose not to, ask them when the last time they got an STD test and you see it.
Important, very important.
And check the name because they be showing your friends. They just make sure they name say their name. That's all I got.
Y'all just make sure y'all ask for full government names and date of birth because I don't play this.
Let me see your license, please. License, please.
And never get in somebody's car if you don't take a picture of their tag number and send it to a friend.
But as you can see, we share locations around here. So.
I don't forget one.
Well, does Android have that? I'm not gonna lie, I never looked for it because I think most of my friends have iPhones and I've never even paid attention.
Most of my friends have iPhones.
I have Android and I don't know what that phone does. I have no idea what my other phone does. I can barely hear the motherfucker ring.
I don't know.
It was ringing one day. It was ringing when we was in North Carolina. I was like, damn, I forgot that's my ringtone.
I think I have one. You're in control of you. Don't let nobody else take you out your character.
Okay. We're gonna end it with me. I would have to say, what's meant for you is for you. Don't be looking at nobody else's grass. It's always gonna look green on the other side. It could be artificial though, so don't worry about nobody else's journey. Just stay focused on yours.
Big facts.
Well, we love y'all and we will see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Whoa. What you doing? Told these niggas keep their distance. They ain't listen. Whoa. Told these niggas keep they distance. Nigga on an independent mission. I don't follow footsteps, Jesse moving different. Nigga, I'm a legend in the making. Separated from my basement. I ain't need no product placement for my vision. Call me Mr. No Life. Youngin' went from no life to more swipes. Tryna go from no lights to more ice. Tryna put my mama in the crib with them road lights. Tryna put my pops up in the whip that niggas drive twice. I don't know, I think they feeling your boy. Every time they call for duty, as a search and destroy. Got familiar on my plate that I ain't trying to enjoy. I don't plan on taking breaks, I need 4 million more. I told you before, the grind don't stop, I ain't feeling you. Haven't hit my pinnacle, had my brother spit on you. Keep it disrespectful, that's the only way I get to you. Give a lending ear, that's the only way they hearing you. Been with the shits, I'm fully equipped. Brody said I'm blacking out, it's like a solar eclipse. I said until they give it up, that's how we rolling with shit. I don't plan on letting up, can put a hole in the mix. Said I'm trying to do a yin and buy a miracle whip. Cause the fact I'm standing here is just some miracle shit. Nigga, I didn't see the pole lights. Should I die like 4 times? Shit, I know that y'all been on my back, so I feel alright, Y'all ain't heard me on no spiritual tip. People smell an Israelite and form a puddle with piss. If I keep it educated, all the shit y'all celebrating is some shit with extra flavor, that's as weird as it gets. Whoa, if the big dog bark, I'm gon' finish him. I can make it 16 walk, it's no killing him. Nigga make the green bean bark, bring it back. Said he probably make that big thing talk. Running back, said I'm walking